nutshell, the 21st Century Education Enterprise writes grants and provides professional development to the schools in our service region. One of the things that makes our professional development so effective is that we don't have a canned product. We individualize the specific professional development for the individual schools that we work with. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so effective.
21st Century Education Enterprise was one of our strategies to make sure that we had good, deep partnerships with schools, and the schools in the region. It's our obligation. We prepare over 80% of the teachers in Eastern Kentucky. And so we needed a way to make sure that we could work with the schools in a different kind of way than we had in the past.
We feel that the things that we are doing are making a pretty big impact in the students and the teachers in our service region. Some of the projects that we currently have are the Space Movie Project. We're in the 4th year of that. And that's a pretty neat project because we have students that come to MSU's campus. They meet with the space science faculty. They choose a pretty in-depth space topic and go back to their schools, create a 10-minute documentary film. The in-depth learning that's taking place through that is amazing to us.
We were able to create an environment in which we could be very proactive with schools, be able to say, what can we do as a partner, because we wanted to make sure that we were part of that solution for making sure that every high school student was college or career ready.
Morehead State, and especially the 21st Century Office, has given us so many resources. If we come to them and say, we want to do this, but we need this support, they're right there. Constant communication back and forth. I can email Krista or Miss Roach, and we'll get a response back in minutes. They're always on board. I Skype with the 21st Century Department about once or twice a week. They're inviting us to come out to in-service, to do presentations, to show other people what we're doing. There's no way that a teacher can do this on their own. You've got to have somebody to help, and that's what Morehead State has helped do for me.
One of the really unique things that we've been able to do this past year is create a 21st Century Model Classroom here in Ginger Hall on MSU's campus. This classroom is for use for all of university staff, faculty, as well as the public school teachers in our service region, so we'd welcome you to come and visit. The Model Classroom actually has a 3D smart board as well as a Promethean board. We have a classroom set of iPads, we have a classroom set of MacBook Pros, a smart table that is an interactive smart board that's on a table level, and it's set up in a model classroom way that you can actually put students on one end and fishbowl if you're teaching a class to model. It also has one entire wall of whiteboard that is really good for professional development. Another thing that we have going on that's pretty neat right now is the Mason County one-to-one iPad implementation. We've been providing professional development to those teachers, conducting focus groups with the students and the teachers to see how everything's going there.
Director and the Professional Development Associates have been very successful in grant writing. The grants that they have been awarded typically are around the STEM areas, science, technology, mathematics, but in almost every project we make sure that we also incorporate literacy, so that we're working with middle grades and secondary teachers in math, for example, but we talk about literacy, reading comprehension, being able to write in that kind of discipline, being able to comprehend the texts and all of the textbooks, for example, in science and math as well. And what's really made me proud about the 21st Century Education Enterprise is that we've been able to hire the right kinds of professional development associates and director who are very student-centered and school-centered. And so they typically have been practitioners in schools. They come and work with us in the enterprise, and they know exactly what the teachers are going through in the schools.
We've accomplished a lot in our short 7 years at the enterprise, but I believe our best days are ahead of us. We're growing every day. We are in desperate need from the school systems. That has been shown over and over again. So it's just really exciting to be a part of this.